A long time ago, God created a beautiful garden called Eden. In the garden, he placed the first man, Adam, and later made a woman, Eve, to be his helper. They lived happily in the garden, surrounded by animals and fruit trees. In the middle of the garden, there were two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God told Adam, "You may eat from any tree in the garden, but do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, you will surely die." One day a serpent came to Eve. This serpent was Satan, who wanted to deceive her. He asked, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve replied, "We may eat from any tree except the one in the middle. God said we must not eat or touch it, or we will die." But the serpent said, "You will not die. God knows that if you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like him, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the tree. The fruit looked delicious, and she wanted wisdom. She took some and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, and he ate it too. Immediately, their eyes were opened, and they realized they were naked. They sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Later, they heard God walking in the garden, and they hid. God called, "Adam, where are you?" Adam answered, "I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree I commanded you not to eat from?" Adam blamed Eve, saying, "The woman you gave me the fruit, and I ate it." Eve said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." Because they disobeyed, God gave them consequences. The serpent was cursed to crawl on its belly and eat dust. God also promised that one day a Savior, Jesus, would come to defeat Satan. Eve was told she would have pain in childbirth and would desire her husband's leadership. Adam was told he would have to work hard to grow food, and the ground would become difficult to farm. Then God made clothes for Adam and Eve from animal skins, showing his care for them. But because of their sin, God sent them out of the Garden of Eden. He placed cherubim, angels, and a flaming sword to guard the tree of life, so they could not eat from it and live forever in their sinful state. Though Adam and Eve had to leave, God's plan was not over. He promised that one day a Savior would come to save people from sin.